So y'all really prefer Cybertron, eh? According to this vote you guys do. Well, this right here isn't exactly a Cybertron toy, but it's a Cybertron mold with only the colors changed, so it counts. This is Universe Overload, who uses the Cybertron Defense Scattershot mold, and it is a very beefy boy. So before I get started again, little YouTubery things out of the way. P.O. Box, this is the address. If you want to send anything, go right ahead. And I did restart the Patreon, so if you guys want to support the channel even further, you can go ahead and do that. The link will be in the description down below. So this toy is clunky and a bit awkward. I won't deny it looks both epic and strange. Something about the way the limbs sit on the body just looks odd, and getting it into poses can be a bit of a chore, at least like trying to get it to look good in poses. Because there are a few, but like it's a brick made of other bricks. It's kind of hard to make that look dynamic. But the sheer bulk of this guy gives him a striking presence that make him seem a bit too intimidating to be an Autobot. But that's the whole vibe of the Cybertron Defense team, Red Alert, Hotshot, and Scattershot, so it makes sense. I do really like the color separation on this guy. It's pretty nice. He is mostly supposed to be this big camouflage robot, and it works. The yellow and red bits are a nice addition and help keep it from being all boring green and gray. So I do like the addition of those little colors added in. I mean, for me, the biggest selling point was the mold. I wanted to try it out, and this was like in a $10 bin with mud flap, so I was having that. Also, fun fact, at TFCon, in the same bucket, my buddy Nick sliced his finger on a third-party toy, just stuffing his hand in there. So good job, Nick. But you probably noticed the big missile pods on this guy's arm. Well, they have some hidden features, because this is a Unicron Trilogy toy. It has to have some kind of feature. So every Cybertron toy comes with a planet key. This being a universe toy, it comes with a more unique version of one of the standard Earth planet keys. It honestly looks kind of neat, like a hard candy. It's something along the lines of like a Jolly Rancher. Oh, imagine a bag of Jolly Ranchers that were just shaped like Cyber Planet keys. I'd buy them. That'd be so cool. Anyway, candy aside, I'm getting distracted. This key slots into the back of the cannons. The first one folds out this rack with a sight in the wrong spot and some slide forward missiles which do fire, so that's really neat. I love all of that. I do wish the missile launcher could come out on its own. You have to slide it manually, but oh well. And the other side, first you want to push the entire like missile pod forward and then press the key in to form this massive handgun. Like, he comes with a gun, but he doesn't need it because this thing exists. Like, I find the little gun that he comes with kind of pointless and useless because he doesn't really need it, but you get it at least. It's a really fun assortment of power weapons that allow for a lot of interesting play if you're like 6. And as a collector, it's just fun to mess with. The posing is awkward and weird. The knee swivels are a bit of a bother, and he doesn't look great in a lot of poses, as I said, but always with these toys, ratchets. Transformation is easy. Like, that's it. It's easy. I like the way the leg panels swing around to wrap around the robot mode. It's pretty neat. And the arms just kind of like connect together, and the head kind of you break his neck. It's hilarious. Missile, tank, carrier, whatever, I don't care mode is really cool. I love the spiky mine clearance stuff on the front, and the treads look sick. It's a big, intimidating looking vehicle, and that's probably freaking massive in real life. And it carries that over here in this toy. It's large. Like, it's around Voyager size, but it's still beefy and huge. I will say the green kind of bleeds through on the yellow tank treads here, but otherwise I like the coloring on the tank mode. It hides all of those robot colors away, so it just shows like the green and the tan camouflage with some of the gray, which I think works very well. There's not a lot of steps, but a lot of those robot mode colors are just gone now, and that's a really nice way of doing things. The gimmicks here can still be used in this mode, along with folding down the mine clearance pieces, things, whatever, for some realism. You can use them to like shovel up mines and stuff when you're on the battlefield. I don't know. It's your imagination. Do whatever you want with it. But listen to the turret. Yep, I like this thing. It's chunky, solid, feels great. It's got a bunch of fun gimmicks, and it's just a nice time. I definitely recommend getting any version of this if you can, because they aren't too expensive, and they're a lot of fun. Like, there's this, Scattershot, Dropshot. There's like, just get a version. The BotCon versions are like $70. They're not that expensive. And for those of you who will get it, yes, and then Hound was a zombie. So that's been my look at Universe Overload. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.